On a recent episode of The View, Whoopi Goldberg didn't hold back when the show's production crew dropped the ball on a critical video cue, and she made sure the audience saw the whole awkward moment unfold in real time. During a serious discussion about the controversial decision by Donald Trump to deploy the National Guard in Los Angeles amid ongoing ICE-related deportation protests, Whoopi tried to set up a video to illustrate her point. Looking off camera, she asked, "Let me show you guys something. Do you have the thing?" There was a beat of silence. Then another. The video wasn't ready. "Do you guys have it? Or is it not ready?" she asked again, clearly irritated. Then, with a mix of sarcasm and disbelief, she muttered, "Hello? Speaking to myself again." The audience chuckled, clearly picking up on the tension as Whoopi was, once again, left waiting for the crew to catch up. Eventually, the clip did roll, showing contrasting scenes from Philadelphia and Los Angeles. Whoopi used the footage to highlight a controversial point: the government's inconsistent response to civil unrest depending on the context. "Can you tell me which one is the riot in Los Angeles and which is the celebration for the Eagles?" she asked, calling out the double standard. Conservative co-host Alyssa Farah Griffin jumped in with a quip. "Philadelphia loves to burn itself down," referencing the city's infamous sports celebrations. That gave way to a deeper conversation led by Sunny Hostin, who questioned the government's priorities. But was the National Guard called in when Philadelphia was burning? "Where's the National Guard?" she asked, emphasizing the disparity in how protests are policed across different cities and communities. Whoopi, never one to shy away from expressing how she really feels, continued to unpack the bigger picture. She acknowledged the frustrations many Americans are feeling, regardless of political affiliation. "The difference is, there's an agenda," she stated, referring to how government action often reflects political motives rather than public need. She pleaded for more compassion, especially when policies impact everyday people. "I understand you're upset, you want to get this done, and people want it to happen, but I don't think anybody, not people who are on this side or the middle, I don't think anybody's happy with the way it's going down." Her voice took on a personal tone as she reminded viewers that real lives are being affected, saying that those who get paychecks and pay taxes are often the ones caught in the crossfire. But the moment that really summed up Whoopi's relationship with the show's production crew came after the commercial break. As the hosts returned to another Hot Topic segment, Whoopi couldn't help but poke fun at her earlier frustration. Glancing at the team behind the camera, she told the audience, "You see how they're rolling their eyes at me? They want me to go to break." And with that, she tossed the show to another round of ads. It's not the first time she's jabbed at producer Brian Teta or the team for cutting her off mid-thought, and it won't be the last. In fact, just a few months ago in March 2025, Whoopi famously called out Teta for playing the wrap-up music while she was still mid-sentence during a political rant. "You like to play that music, don't you?" she asked him point-blank, her tone playful but pointed. This episode serves as yet another reminder of Whoopi's signature style: unfiltered, passionate, and always willing to speak her mind, even when it's directed at the people behind the scenes. Whether she's calling out national policy or her own production staff, she keeps viewers on their toes and, more importantly, keeps the conversation moving. And if there's one thing The View has proven time and time again, it's that live television is never short on real moments, especially with Whoopi at the table.